Here's Rand Paul. He got asked about this, came out on with Face the Nation, and he's going to stay after this.
Sets that were requested in advance. We found at least 4 occasions, actually maybe 5 occasions, where requests were made. The primary request that was made by both Trump's Secret Service detail as well as his campaign was for counter snipers were denied until Butler. Thank God on that day in Butler County, Pennsylvania, that was the first time he was allowed counter snipers. If he had not had counter snipers, that assassin would have popped up again. He did pop up again to continue firing, and that's when he was taken out. But thank God we had the counter snipers there. But why were they denied for months and months? When they finally did ask for them, they mysteriously, magically appeared. They found them where they needed. They just weren't trying hard enough. So it was a cascade of errors. It was just one error after another. When we talked to the people in charge of security, everybody pointed a finger at someone else. We said, who was responsible for that roof? The roof where the assassin lay with a direct sight line. Nobody wanted responsibility. Everybody said it was somebody else. There was plenty of time to take him off the stage. The suspicious person with the rangefinder who became the shooter, many times he was spotted by police with suspicion. That should have been enough to take the president off the stage. Even with him on the roof, there was about a 3-minute period when he could have been taken from the stage, and yet no one was fired. Some of these people could be in charge of security for another presidential candidate, and really that's a danger that someone of the people that were in charge at Butler could be in charge again. That's not right.
And it's really pathetic that there is virtually no accountability and really almost no honor even. If you're the lead on that team and you had a responsibility to prevent that from happening and then you allowed that to happen and you just still show back up to work the next day like nothing happened, where's the girl spirit filler? It was a close call. Where's the honor in the agency? Wouldn't you be like, you should have a scarlet letter on yourself for forever, right? And be demoted or fired or reassigned, leave the agency. Because the president got shot in the head. It's like the biggest failure you could ever have. And they just suspended him. They're going to still be back on course with the agency like nothing ever happened. So ridiculous. And that I think is endemic across the entire, really, country. This lack of honor. You should just resign yourself. Look, I screwed up. I resigned. I gotta go find something else to do. But they don't. I'm a civil servant. I'm amazing. Everybody else did it. Not me. It's everybody else's fault. Everybody else's responsibility. It's the Secret Service's final job, final task to make it all unified and concrete and comprehensive. And they pointing their fingers at the local cops is pathetic when it's their job. It's the whole reason they exist.